Tesla underwhelming investors, seeing a 7% revenue drop. The stock is down 11% now, puts it back down 12% for the year. Craig Irwin of Roth MKM is here. Is this about, profits, profit margins, Craig, just overall business trends? Why do you think the stock is being punished so sharply?
So the stock had a run up for expectations around this robo-taxi or cyber cab, and then AI. And really, there's nothing new on AI, and the robo-taxi has been punted, right? They still think they're going to have something with no steering wheel, but on this 1010 unveil, it's going to have a steering wheel. And then you look at the core performance; it's still a car company. They missed automotive margins by 200 basis points, missed consensus CPS by a dime. And they're down 5% year over year in deliveries. So, it's just not a good story on the automotive side right now. So, things aren't coming together on the forward look, and, it's being rightfully readjusted in its valuation.
Your price target is at 85, which is considerably below where it's trading now. What do you think the business is worth?
So I think it shouldn't really be trading at a value, at a premium value to Toyota, right? You look at this Optimus
even with full
self-driving?
I take your point, but there are people whose cars are more or less driving themselves, and that's something I don't think a lot of the other automakers can offer.
You know what? I think it's a risk appetite. So to touch on Optimus, Boston Dynamics is years ahead, probably 10 years ahead of Tesla. Hyundai bought that for $1 billion, right? If you want to talk about FSD, they have FSD 2.5. If you reach for the dream that they describe, the resolution on the cameras on the vehicles is inadequate. They need about a 10x increase in the resolution on the cameras they already have on the vehicles. And then the tax on the powertrain, the amount of electrons you're going to burn or consume to actually run the system, to run the compute, is about the same as what it would be to actually propel the vehicle. So you cut your range in half. That's a non-starter for this whole sort of level 4.5 that they talk about. Yeah, they are probably, they deserve a lot of credit for being out front, right? As far as the capabilities of the system they put in the car. Again, it's a risk appetite thing, and that's why I say it deserves a similar valuation, or they shouldn't trade at a premium to Toyota. But that's actually giving them a pretty chunky premium multiple to do that. Toyota's going to sell more than 9 million cars this year. Tesla's not going to do too.
How long exactly, Craig, does it take for the Tesla story to turn around, given what these expectations are going to be and what they just told us about this past quarter? Is there a catalyst or a series of them that gets this thing trending higher rather than chopping the way it is right now?
So the last time I upgraded this thing to buy was 2019, right? We're back to where margins were in 2019. The stock is yet to fully readjust, right? There's a lot of lofty expectations around AI, Dojo, Optimus, Autopilot. 5 years ago is when Elon Musk gave us this promise around, the robo-taxi, but actually it was supposed to be an upgrade to the software in your car that you already bought, so you could send it out and it'll go and make money for you. So there've been some really hyperbolic claims made by the company and big promises that have not been fulfilled. I'm not expecting the stock to have a lot of upward pressure over the next year. We've got pricing pressure for discounting that's going to continue. We've got a couple new product launches. Cybertruck was a dud. The new mini car, they really need to hurry up and get that out. It's 5 years late. I think that the RoboCab is more likely to be a negative catalyst, given that it's going to have a steering wheel. So, I'm not expecting the stock to be, in a big upward trajectory anytime soon.
Hating on the steering wheel, Craig. The shares are down. I take your point, though, as they're trying to innovate, kind of push through some of these things.
Craig, I love what they do.
Yeah.
They're an innovator. A great company. Just overvalued.
They wanted to get rid of the side view mirrors. I think regulators didn't let them. They want to do all sorts of things. Innovation is tough. Craig Irwin, appreciate you joining us today on Tesla. Shares down 11%.